Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everybody. Today, we're gonna talk about our relationships. I have with me Rafael and Vitória to talk about this topic. If you don't know me yet, my name is Pablo Nessa. I'm host here on TNT, and here on TNT we talk in English, Spanish, French, Italian. So if you want to practice your English, please join with us. Um, Rafa, please, could you introduce yourself for us?
Yeah, of course. So, hello everyone. My name is Rafael. I'm 32 years old. I'm a lawyer. I'm also a teacher, but not an English teacher, but a teacher of law. I have been teaching at Paris Panthéon-Assas University for the last 3 years in the different subjects as law of obligations, contract law, tort law, and the others. And I'm here to practice my English, to improve it, and to have how I said it, good conversations like we always have here with you, especially with you, Epaminondas. And thank you.
Thank you so much, my friend. And Vitória, please introduce yourself for us.
Okay, hi, my name is Victoria. I'm 24 years old. I'm a medical student. I'm in third year, and I learn English, and I need to talk more and speak better. And that's it.
Pretty good, pretty good. Thank you. Um, and my name is Epaminondas Sá. I'm from Brasília, 31 years old. I have a degree in physical education and I'm nutritionist as well. Let me see what more. I work by myself. I share content on my Instagram about my life, about health life, wellness, and yeah, that's me. In my free time, I really appreciate to hiking, camping, swim, ride a bike, go to the park, and things like that. So let's start, guys. Let's start this immersion. So, as I said before, today we're gonna talk about our relationships. And the number one is, do you think people show real feelings on social media? Why or why not? Rafa, what do you think? Let me know.
I think yes, I do, but I think the question is more if the people show just real feelings or if they are not faking on social media. And these questions, I totally think that's no, I don't, because normally we are trying to be recognized there, and the social media is a kind of I don't know how to say it in English, vitrine. And we are trying to sell ourselves there, to how say to receive attention, care, love, even not just good feelings, but even just to be recognized that oh, this person exists. So the problem is the people normally the people try to just show the good sides because it's like that the others will judge you, and no one wants to be how say it remember, not no one but the most part of people don't want to be remembered like something bad or link it with something bad. So that's my first question to this complex question, I guess my first answer, sorry.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So for sure, some people share real feelings, but not just real feelings because it's not attractive enough, you know. So from my
Yeah,
my
I
view,
think
exactly that.
just to complete a little bit, if I'm honest, I think that the problem is that our not just the social media, but our life is based not only, but especially in bad and poor values, and that's the problem, I think. So the people had this have this necessity to. Uh, I'd say that not show themselves because that will they will pay how say that expensive for it. So that's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, totally agree to you. And you, Vitória, what do you think about?
I think no, because many people only show the good parts of their life, and they try to hide the real problems. It's nice, né, because we don't need to share your problems on the social medias, and but they live a fake life in social medias, and it's a problem because uh, um, I'm sorry, because they don't live that life, and that's it. I don't know how to say more.
Good, good. Yeah, exactly that. No one wants to share crying while are studying Gaiton. Because no one are interested in that. So some people are just sharing good things, good feelings, and sometimes fake things. It's hard. So sometimes I think that I don't know how to explain that, but our coin is likes, shares and comments because some people just share for it's strange because I share content on social media and sometimes I record with other people because of that. And I see that, for example, the person is recording here and smile and after close to the camera just yeah it's totally different, so it's kind of strange, but that's the life. Sometimes it's just a job, so it's hard to see.
To
Yeah,
people with not share content, I think the people want to be loved, and comments and likes help them
exactly.
to do that.
Exactly that. So, and it's so superficial. So
Yes, it's
cold.
quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, sad the way that we live nowadays. Um, Guys, let's think about the number two because we are talking about likes and comments. And what do you think? Can likes and comments replace real attention and care or not? So sometimes I feel that we, or a society, are needing more real content, so ITY and things like that, and some touch, and so to sit in a bar and hang out, not just using WhatsApp but a hug, kiss, and good time with other people. So I think in general we are losing this kind of contact interaction. So, and what do you think, guys? Can likes and comments replace real attention and care? Half, what do you think about?
Yeah, I think no, they can't replace it. But I think there are a relationship between how said it, attention and care in the digital world and the physical world. And I'm trying to avoid now to use a real world because to be I think nowadays the digital world it's a part of our world. It's real there. I'm talking like someone that I just like I said to you before, if I'm not, I don't have any more Instagram. I just decided not to be a part of it. But I have to recognize that this is a real world, and like and likes and comments it's a part of attention care nowadays. It's something that we recognize like, oh, someone really likes me because they like my photo, they comment, they wrote for everyone that I'm so beautiful, that I'm so nice, that it's amazing that trip that I made it. And there are how to say it, a positive part of it. The problem is to me that we are replacing, like the question asks us, and it's not enough. We really need the physical contact, the to be with someone, and Because like I said, social medias are so superficial. The people and it's so like that. Oh, I'm faking here, or just being how so that glad even when I'm doing this, but it's so easy and quick. So it's something that is not enough. But the problem is there are a relationship. For example, talking about myself nowadays, I don't have Instagram anymore, and to be honest, I have a little bit, not too much, but a fear that because I know that this absence of in this world will affect me in my in physical world. The people don't remember me, no, not anymore. The people that not the people that really loves me, but the general people, and we really need friends, colleagues. So it's something I will receive less attention. No one knows what I'm doing here. So I'm not. I really have to live the physical life, and without this other tool that interferes the physical life, that is the digital world. So it's the problem is to replace, but I think we can't just assume that it's not real, that it doesn't exist, and that don't affect the physical world. This is my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree with you, and I think that interesting because you said that you quit Instagram, so that's my dream ever, but I can't. And it's interesting because this week I was in a hurry because of a lot of tasks and things that I'm doing. And today I posted a photo on my Instagram, and a person that follow me said for me, "You're missing here." So I just I'm posting less, but I posted some content every single day, and you're missing here. So it's interesting because, as you said, sometimes if you are not on Instagram, the people don't remember you. So it's interesting to think, as you said, it's not about real life because that's the life, and the virtual life, the social interactions are part of that, virtual or not. So it's interesting to remember that, and I think that nowadays, especially young people, I think, are replacing this kind of interactions, real interactions, for likes and things like that. And I think it's a kind of dangerous. For example, sometimes I see on comments and things like that, people afraid to talk to other people, afraid to ask a question on information in the street, so shy because of that. Because I think nowadays, especially young people, don't do that, so don't talk with other people, with strangers in the street, to ask a question, and because of that are afraid to do, so, and it's a kind of strange for me, and like danger, I think, in the general, because nowadays I feel that the relationship are so superficial. So yeah, I like you, but if you we fight, I block you, and don't worry about it. You're not important for me anymore. So it's strange. It's strange. But I totally agree with you. I think that nowadays it's not replaced. It's part of it. But I think sometimes the people are avoiding to interacting in real mode and just interacting in the virtual mode. Hard, but a good reflection for the future. Victoria, let me know what do you think about your opinion about.
Oh my God. You say everything, you and Rafael, but I agree they can replace, but social medias they they are in our life because we need the social medias. But I think we humans need to uh, touch a physical touch, and we need listen and caring in physical. So and comments and likes are so quickly. We just touch twice in the tail, and that's it. And we, if we thinking, we don't remember what we see yesterday, and that's I think.
I don't remember what I see 5 minutes ago
Yes.
on social media. So it's crazy, crazy. Sometimes I'm scrolling my screen, my smartphone, and if you ask me, yeah, what are you are watching? What? I don't know. So what do you remember about the things that you saw on social media today? I don't know. Just you know, I remember something right now that one person asked to me share some content that she posted on social media and asked for me, you saw and don't comment. So it's interesting. So the people are needing this kind of interaction, So
Yes.
it's
If
strange.
you don't comment and don't like, we don't like the people.
Exactly that. You have to comment, you have to like the post. For example, on birthday, if you don't give, uh, yeah, happy birthday on social media, you don't like that person. So
Yes.
in family, my sis, for example, she, uh, I don't know in English, but fez aniversário. I don't know in English. Um, but whatever. And normally the her I forgot the word. Marido. I forgot.
Husband.
Yeah. Her husband posted on social media. Yeah, happy birthday, my love. And but they live together in the same house. Why? Why? So
Yes.
it's crazy. This kind of thing it's crazy. So it's a kind of mandatory to post and to share this kind of thing. Even if you see the person every single day and talk to her, but you need to post on social media because of the people around you. So, crazy, crazy things. Guys, do you feel people try to look perfect in their relationships online? What do you think about? So we had Valentine Days recently. So and it's interesting because sometimes I know the people, I know the real life out of the Instagram and on Instagram so I love you, you are my life and the real life just fight and it's interesting to see. So, Rafa, you are smile. So, what do you think about the question? Let me
Yeah,
know.
no, it's I'll say it's funny a little bit to think about it, but yeah, I think not. It was like Victoria said before. No one, not no one, because there are many people that just want attention, so they can post then how said it, crying, or even the people that not just want attention, but they had a serious problem, depression, etc., and they just can't how say that. I forgot how to say esconder
Hide.
your happiness hide yeah hide her sadness or his sadness, so it is exists, but the most part of people just try to put good things. The problem is when you're not sharing something real for you, or so it's hard when you see perfect someone that overposts her or his relationship, and you know that in the physical world it's not like that. So there, I think the both have to be a balance between the both, and to pay, especially in the relationships that we are with the people, with the person. Every day, each day, it's even more important the physical world. So the relationship is just an appendice, something that you can just show and demonstrate your love for this person in a public demonstration, but that's not the most important part. That's the problem, I think, because there are so many people that are replacing the physical life for the virtual life, and it's not enough. It's not the mean the main side of the world of the life, and they are just living for other people, for her image, not for real, in the sense that you're trying to have a real relationship, not just fake it. In that happened even in the, for example, in the physical world, but it's so more easy to do it in the virtual world. So that's my
Thank you, my
opinion.
friend. Thank you. And you, Victoria, what do you think about?
I think yes, because they try to be something they aren't. And I think it's to try hide the real problems, like Rafael said. And this is a big problem because these grow up the expectations from the how can I say próprio, like
On expectations.
yes, own expectations and for other people, and like the big problem and that yes.
Thank you. Victoria, are you a romantic girl or not?
Yes. uh,
Good, good. So now let me know about the number four. What is the difference between online love and real love for you?
I think is online love. It's more easy to be online love because it's only you text a message. It's only you send a heart, and they you don't need to real be love people. And when you in physical and real love, you need to um, you need to
Demonstrate?
yes demonstrate and be present. You need to be there, so it's more difficult, and say face to face it's more difficult too.
For sure, for sure. It's a challenge. So I
Yes.
think the real love, the physical love, it's hard because when you are living with other person or I don't know, but a lot of time of your day with other person, you really know, and it's hard to it's not easy to hide the things, you know. So on social media, it's easy as you said, just put some cut, cut, cute. So cute. So cute message and a lot of hearts and good
Yeah.
things and yeah. But in the physical life, it's totally hard because you have to be there with the other person, demonstrate and help and sometimes say things that it's not good, but it's important to grow in the relationship. So this kind of thing, it's important for the relationship. And it's so hard to do this every single day with other people. So yeah, I totally agree with you, Victoria. Totally agree. Rafa, what do you think about?
Oh, to me, the difference is that they both are different vehicles, different forms to love someone. And the vehicle, the modes and the forms are really important because they shape the content that or how say that the love. So we can demonstrate love, or how say it, love someone in the different ways when in the online and real in the physical life. So to me, it's the the difference, because there are many things that I can do online that I cannot do in the real life, if you can say like that. So, for example, I cannot interact and show my love with emojis and etc. In the real life, even if we are trying. So saying stuff like that, signals, but it's different. So the form is important because they shape the how you show and demonstrate love and how do you love someone. Uh, but the question to me is more about what do you want to prioritize, because we cannot do everything, and those expectations are we are putting so much weight in the online love, and we are forgetting that the physical love it's even more important in my opinion. So it's something that we have to prioritize, because yeah, just until now, the digital world it's not enough to for us for human beings. It's something that helps us a lot. For example, nowadays I can talk with my mother. I'm living here in Netherlands, and my mother in São Paulo, Brazil, and I can talk to her every day, every single day. So it's easy with my friends, etc. And I can show love in this way, but I know that's totally different. How said, so like you told in the beginning of our conversation, take a beer with someone. We cannot do it in the same way in online version. So there are the problem to me. It's we have to use the both, and you have to create a balance, and to create this balance, not 50-50%. It's a balance that really construct with your values, what is important to you, and you have to prioritize. For example, I just quit the Instagram because I realized that I'm not capable to create this perfect balance, and I choose, and I know that I'm losing many things to prioritize the physical love, and it's something that I'm trying to do, and prioritize not just physical love for others, but to love for myself, to myself too. So that it was, to be honest, my priority. It was not to spend all my time in the social medias like I was doing before. And just to summarize it, the both are important. The difference is the form, and the most important to me is to prioritize what is more important. That to me is the physical love.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree with you. I think it's important to share your love on social media and to demonstrate on in a virtual mode. But for me personally, I think when you really need, for example, you are sick and you need to go to the hospital, you need other people to take care of you. So this kind of point for me is the difference, you know. That's the line that. So for me that's it. So I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. And it's interesting to think some things. For example, the next question. Do you think social media makes relationships stronger or weaker? And why? And I'm I'm talking about social relationships in general, and it's interesting because, for example, you are abroad, and because of the social media, you are closer than the people that you like, you love, so your friends, your family, and because of that, maybe it's, I don't know, but stronger. But at the same time, sometimes we are losing the real interaction, physical interaction because of that. For example, I have some friends here near to me, and I, I don't go there. So when I need something, I just write down on online on WhatsApp, and so it's interesting to think because at the same time, the social media can make our relationship stronger and at the same time make our relationship weaker. So, what do you think about and why? I will start from Vitória. Vitória, what do you think about the number five?
Okay, and I hadn't thought like Rafa said, but makes sense. I think we need a balance and social and physical. in the real life. Because if we think in a context of relationships of in a distance, we need the social medias. But I think first we need
Victoria, are you there?
we don't
Yeah. Hey, we can't listen you. Maybe your internet's not. Yeah, I can listen you now. Yeah, please continue.
now it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, I don't know why I stop it because I talk because but
Again.
okay. Uh, I don't think like Rafa said, but makes sense. We need a balance in a social and real life because if we think in a relationship on a distance, social media it's important, but I think the relationship needs to be strong and needs to be uh, based on trust and confiança. How can I say trust? Oh, okay. And but living only online doesn't work because real love needs time together and a physical presence. So I think, like you say, relationship can based on online can be strong and weaker at the same time.
Yeah, it's strange to think about that because, for
Yes.
example, if it, I think it's not about yes or no, you know. So I don't
Mhm.
know how to explain that in the right word, but uh, I think
It's not
it's a
black and white.
yeah because, for example, I can use social media to demonstrate love and to take care and to, but at the same time, I can use social media to be, I don't know, but away from the person because it's important to have this real interaction, you know. So it's interesting to think, and at the same time, I think that if I'm not able to have an virtual romantic relationship, you know, just to, I don't know, a year without see the person, without contact, just using social media. It's interesting. So it depends on the person, depends on the situation, the time, but I think that it's not about social media, you know, it's about the way that the person uses the social media and each person can handle it this. Because for me, it's impossible. So I don't know. I have a girlfriend and my girlfriend lives on Italy and I just talk to her on WhatsApp and so you know, so it's hard, so
Yes.
hard. Besides of the social media, for me, it makes weaker, but at the same time, I don't know. But I think you got it in my point. Um, Let me see. Number six. Number six. Yeah. Number six is about that. How important is physical presence in a relationship? Rafa, what do you think?
No, to me it's so important. But in your example for you give it as an example that it's not the social media, but it's not just social media, but the internet in general. But realizing that WhatsApp it's a kind of social media, but it's totally different than the others. But it's made possible. Positive relationships, long distance relationships. So that's it's something that we can realize that it's good or not. I have experienced it this many times in my life, and it was good. But in the same time, that nowadays I'm talking to myself, no, I don't want it, not anymore. But my life, I don't know where I will be in the next year, to be honest. Maybe in the next month, I will change it. So it's something that I
Literally.
have to. Yeah, literally. So I'm trying to avoid the how said a long distance relationships, but it's something that can happen. And nowadays, it's possible to maintain the relationship. But to me, something that it always been my how say that my goal it was to be together. So because to answer the questions, the physical presence it's mandatory, it's necessary. Even but we can support to how say that to be not together physically talking for a time. And nowadays it's possible because we have social medias, we have internet, we have you can keep contact. So but like I said before, the physical presence, the physical world, it's to me the most important. Even if I'm here abroad and the most part of my friends are in Brazil, I even here I decided not to be more in social medias because I think it's not a good thing. In the real friends, I can't just send a message and realize that I had more than mil how say that 1,000 friends on Instagram, and to be honest, I have 10 friends to or even more. But I'm how say that. I'm being so dramatic, but not 1,000 for sure. So that's it. But to me, it's so important. It's mandatory, but nowadays it's we can maintain our relationship at distance, and it's a part a good thing of the social media.
Yeah, good. Good to listen the person that have experience in that. So good. Victoria, what do you think about?
Oh, just to be clear, I don't recommend it. It's just that if it is
Yeah,
necessary, it's possible.
for sure, for sure.
I think we are human and we need contact. So physical presence is very important in our relationship. But we can live without in case of relationships of distance. But I think needs esforço between two parts to see each other when can do this.
Yeah, I think it's hard. So I think for a while, and it's okay for me, but for long periods, not.
Yes.
I don't know, but it's hard. It's hard. As you said, I think as a human being, it's important. You are here nowadays because of that, because of the this physical interactions and one person helping other person, and it's hard nowadays. I think it's easier because of the social media, but just for a while. So half a you are on war here, so it's not easy.
I'm a crazy guy. Oh, no, just to how's that? I'm curious if I'm not this. How much do you think it's acceptable to be how to say that for a long distance
I
relationship?
don't know,
Just
man. I don't know because I think depends on the situation. For example, you are in the you are living abroad. I think because of study and things like that. So I think when you have other person with you and you have plans together, and one of these plans needs to live uh, far away some for some period, I think it's okay. So I don't know what exactly time period of time, but that that's the part of your big goal for the couple. But it's important. I don't know, but s- I don't know. I have no idea. But 6 months, maybe 1 year. I don't know. I
In
don't
my
know.
And
in
yeah,
my
go
opinion,
ahead, Victoria.
the long distance has have exact date to end, and that we don't mean how long, 6 months, 1 year, but need to date to end.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know if I support 1 year just talking on. Man, it's
I
crazy.
have been here in Europe for 4 years.
Oh my God!
Imagine if I had no, but it's not
In
the
a
case.
relationship?
No, my girlfriend
Okay.
lives with me, but it's
Four years is totally
it's
crazy.
impossible. four
I
years,
say,
yeah, but
yeah, good
I
to you, good luck, but sorry, I
I've
four
can't.
had,
years.
I've had experience at 1 year, 1 year period, 1 year another period. So it's not easy.
In four
Yeah.
years, you came to Brazil.
No, I returned not many times. I think 4 or 5 times. But how say that during this period I had different relationships but I have experienced the long distance relationships for 6 months or 1 year in the last 8 9 years, something like that. So it's not good, but it's happened.
Hard, my friend. Let me see other question for us. Uh, yeah, number seven. Do you know people who look happy online but are not happy in real life? Because I know a lot of people.
Yes.
Honestly, a lot of people that I know. It's interesting because sometimes we see the person on social media. My personal reality that people that I have on my Instagram, for example. When you see, yeah, maybe, yeah, this person has a good life and traveling and a picture smiling, so with friends in good place. When you see for example, the Instagram, you think that, yeah, good life. This person has a good life. But if you have more interactions with that person, deep interactions and deep talks, so you know that the most of people that I know here are so sad, depressed, and things like that. So it's kind of crazy because when you see in the superficial, yeah, okay, life is good, but when you really go deeper in that relationship, you realize that that person has a lot of problems and the life is so bad and that person is so depressed, so it's hard. It's hard. And I think it's hard even because if you don't have physical interactions, you don't know. And if you don't know, maybe you don't care about the person deeper, So it's kind of dangerous at same times because if you know, maybe you have more contact, you visit more and things like that, you can be closer. But if you don't know, just see on the social media, I think you are not the information that that person really need your presence, so it's hard. I know a lot of people,
Mhm.
and it's hard. It's hard. Victoria, do you know some people like that?
Yes, and I agree to you, but I think to some people do this uh, to try be well, to try be loved, and to try be um, live on life they don't have. But of course, the people, like we say in the beginning of the conversation, uh, people don't show cry in Instagram, don't show depression, don't show any problems, because we don't need to um, show this to people. But I think it's complicated. If you don't feel well, don't show, don't try to be a life we don't have. You don't have.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. And sometimes I think it's not intentional, you know. So I will
Yeah.
show something because I want to show for the people that I'm good. But sometimes I see that the person show because trying to be good as well, you know. So trying to live some little moments in a good way, and because of that moment, she share on the social media because that's the unique moment that that person feeling happy in, I don't know, on the week, on the month. So it's hard, and
Yes.
it's hard because
Try to be pretend online to see if it stays in real life.
it's hard. It's hard to understand this kind of thing. Rafa, what do you think? Let me know your opinion about.
Yeah, no, I agree with you in many senses, and I really know. And the first thing that I have two questions when I think about it, came in my mind. The first one is why the people are doing it, and I think it's the beginning of our conversation. It's to be recognized, to have attention, to feel love, to feel care. Uh, so it's something that everyone wants. So in the second one, when I realized it's I'm so different than that people that I'm looking and thinking. Oh, these people are very sad in the real life. That's my impression, and they are demonstrate another thing in the social media. And when I think about it, I'm not so different then, because like we all said, if I post a photo in our social media, photo is exactly that. It's a slice of reality. In that moment, when someone take a picture, I'm really smiling, and the rest of things, it's our imaginations. The how say the people are trying to show us this life of them too, but. And the life is not that. The happiness cannot exist without sadness. The problem is when someone is in under pressure and trying to survive, and it's a social media works like a way to escape reality. So that's the problem. We are not facing our problems, and we try to acting like everything is good. I'm just happy. I have happiness, but I don't feel sad. Never. So and that's the problem when we are escaping and trying to show something and not leading dealing with our own problems. And it's something that I can realize so clearly in some lives. But even in my life, that I think that oh I'm not so like that this person. If I how say that dig deepy, uh, I realize that I'm like Dan. I'm not so different, so different. So I have to pay more attention in myself to not just share the good moments on social life and social media, but even to take care of myself, realizing that oh, I'm doing I'm how am I? I'm doing a great job with my life, my goals. I'm taking care of my health, my happiness. My relationships are good, or just I'm just posted. So it's something that two questions that I'm reflecting about it about this question.
Pretty good, pretty good. Thank you so much. Guys, one more to finish. I'll skip the number 8 and I go to number 9. Number 9. Is it possible to fall in love only through message and photos? Why or why not? Rafa, I think yes, because you.
Yeah, to me, it's totally possible to fall in love for someone that doesn't exist. It's totally possible. That's a problem nowadays with the how's it the robots and I always forgot how to say intelligence artificial, artificial intelligence. So it's really possible to fall in love. We created, even with the real pup, we created another person, the potential person in our minds. So it's totally possible.
I totally agree to you, and I have some experience about.
Oh
Vitória,
my
let me know what you think.
God. I think it's possible to feel connected so deep, like Rafa says, like with artificial intelligence and robots, we see this very much. But I think real love it's more difficult because we need to physical interaction. We need to see the people, and I don't think it's possible real love, but a deep connection. I think it's.
Rafa, our problem is we love a lot. That's the problem that
Too
we have.
much, too much.
Guys, so we don't have time anymore, but that's the forms. Please click in these forms. Let me know what you think about this immersion and evaluate this immersion. It's totally anonymous. I don't know who are writing, so feel free to share. If you want to suggest some topics to bring for the immersion, feel free to do that. Okay. Um, Rafa, thank you so much. It's a pleasure
Thank you,
as
Epaminondas.
always.
Thank you, Vitória.
Thank you.
Vitória, it's a pleasure. Seja muito bem-vinda, hein? Eu espero que você
Thank
tenha
you.
gostado da imersão.
Sim, gente, obrigada. Eu me senti muito confortável. Obrigada de verdade, viu?
Que bom,
Bom
volte
demais.
sempre. Todos os dias
Valeu,
estamos aqui
gente.
nas terças-feiras às 10
É,
horas.
terça-feira. Eu já